In a startling development, activists are claiming that a drone, presumably operated by Israeli forces, attacked a ship bound for Gaza. These activists allege that the ship, carrying humanitarian aid and medical supplies, was targeted in international waters. The incident, they say, occurred on the open sea, far from any territorial boundaries. The activists claim the attack caused significant damage to the ship, though thankfully, no casualties were reported. This alleged attack has sparked outrage amongst pro-Palestinian groups worldwide. The activists, many of whom were on board the ship during the purported attack, have been vocal in their condemnation of the incident. They claim the attack was unprovoked and a violation of international law. They also allege that this is not an isolated incident and that Israel has a history of targeting humanitarian missions to Gaza. The activists are calling for a full investigation into the incident by international bodies. Despite the seriousness of the allegations, concrete evidence of the drone attack remains elusive. The activists claim to have photographic and video evidence of the attack, but this is yet to be independently verified. They describe a chaotic scene, with the drone appearing suddenly and firing upon the ship. According to their accounts, the attack lasted for several minutes, leaving the ship's crew and passengers terrified. Some activists claim to have sustained minor injuries during the attack. The activists maintain that the attack was carried out by an Israeli drone, although they have not yet presented definitive proof to support this claim. They cite the drone's advanced technology and the fact that Israel has a history of using drones in the region as circumstantial evidence. The alleged drone attack has been condemned by several human rights groups, who are calling for a thorough and impartial investigation. Adding another layer of complexity to the situation is the curious absence of this incident from mainstream news outlets. As of yet, no major news organization has reported on the alleged drone attack. This lack of coverage has raised eyebrows and fueled speculation, with some suggesting a possible media blackout. The activists, however, remain undeterred and continue to share their story through social media platforms and alternative news sources. The lack of mainstream media coverage has made it difficult to verify the activists' claims. Some critics have questioned the veracity of the activists' accounts, pointing to the lack of independent verification. Others have suggested that the incident may have been blown out of proportion or even fabricated to garner sympathy and support for the Palestinian cause. Despite the skepticism, the activists remain adamant that the attack did occur and are urging the international community to take their claims seriously. Section 4. Echoes of the Past. Blockades and Raids at Sea. This incident, if proven true, would not be the first time that ships attempting to break the Gaza blockade have faced challenges. In 2010, Israeli forces raided a flotilla of ships attempting to reach Gaza, resulting in the deaths of 10 activists. The incident, dubbed the Gaza Flotilla Raid, drew international condemnation and put a spotlight on the humanitarian situation in Gaza. Since then, there have been several other attempts to break the blockade, some successful, others not. The activists claim that this latest incident is a continuation of Israel's policy of isolating Gaza and preventing humanitarian aid from reaching its people. They argue that the blockade, in place since 2007, is illegal and amounts to collective punishment. The activists are calling for an end to the blockade, which they say is causing immense suffering to the people of Gaza. Section 5. Conclusion. Unverified claims and the need for further investigation. As it stands, the alleged drone attack on the Gaza-bound ship remains shrouded in uncertainty. The activists' claims, while serious, are as yet unsubstantiated. The lack of independent verification, coupled with the absence of mainstream media coverage, makes it difficult to draw any firm conclusions at this stage. A thorough and impartial investigation is needed to determine the veracity of the activists' claims and establish the facts of the matter. The incident highlights the ongoing tensions in the region and the challenges faced by those attempting to deliver aid to Gaza. It also underscores the importance of upholding international law and ensuring the safety of humanitarian missions. Until a full and transparent investigation is conducted, the truth behind the alleged drone attack will remain elusive.